Now I know you're not going to believe this, so I'm coming out of Brisbane, heading to Melbourne, and the Moree pads are open. Impromptu inspection station. It's being manned by the RMS, which are basically transport police. So I get wheeled in. I'm driving a brand new Western Star with a set of pretty dodgy trailers. So the first thing I get is, gee, she looks a bit long. 26 metres is our overall length for that sort of combination. So I say, no mate, she's all good. She's actually designed specifically for this, so it'll be fine. You measure it, go for your life. In the meantime, I get asked licence and logbook, so I hand those over. So I'm running standard hours, which is a 12-hour book, and old mate turns the page and sees 15 3/4 hours work and 8 1/4 hours rest. And he goes, mate, you can't do that. So I say, sure you can, buddy, and I direct him to page 21 of the work diary. Meanwhile, the other fella has decided to put the tape measure on the truck, and you know what? 900 millimetres over length. That's about 3 feet. That is not ideal. That's actually a groundable offence in New South Wales. Bugger me, you're kidding, aren't you? That's the whole idea of this truck being designed the way it is, to fit these trailers. This is not going to go well. So the supervisor comes over, looks at the page, does a quick add up from the last major rest break and goes, yep, no dramas at all. He's got 15 3/4 hours on one page, but from the last major rest break, he has less than 12 hours and 24, and that's the rule. I knew I was right, but it's nice to have it confirmed. Again. So just when I've won that little argument, we get a call from a fella at the back of the trailer who says, I think we have a problem here. Yeah, he's right, we have a problem here. One of the airbags is sheared off at the top and is literally hanging underneath the back axle. That is not really what we want to see. And I say to him, you're not going to believe me, but the trailers are empty and I'm actually on my way to Dubbo to get the truck and the trailers serviced, and the place that we use is an authorised inspection station. The fellow looks at me rather dubiously and says, well, I'm going to have to write a defect out for that. Where are you going again? So I tell him again, and he looks it up, and sure enough it is a licensed inspection station. So he says, okay, well they can do the repair and sign it off. Winning. Okay, 2 out of 3, just the length problem. He says, well, I can ground you on the spot, but I'm not going to. When you get down to Dubbo to get the defect cleared, get him to move the turntable on the A-trailer forward, just close it up a bit, because I think if you get the spacing right, you'll be within length. Now, after some of the things you hear about police and enforcement officers, including my last post on TikTok, I think that was a pretty good let-off. So I drive away with a 100% record of my logbook and a defect notice. No worries. So I get down to Dubbo, wheel into the workshop, we get the airbag replaced, it gets signed off on the computer. Happy days.